Fodi is an ambitious company with enormous goals to grow. The main challenge that they face right now is how they can best establish themselves in the low FODMAP market. For this, we have identified three main obstacles or key issues that stand in their way. The first is IBS unawareness, secondly, their distribution channels, and lastly, the threat of new entrants.
So when Fodi is to take on this challenge, they will have a huge first mover advantage. And when we look at the company itself, we see it's agile in developing new products and it has a very strong team. But your HR structure may be confining for growth and product availability to your customers may remain an issue. So when we look externally, we see a potentially huge low FODMAP market, which will also attract new entrants. Because adoption rate determines the growth of this new segment, players that win know how to reach their customers. In terms of distribution channels, both the online and physical channels show strong future potential, and any serious player should be active on both.
Both Canadian and American markets show potential to help a huge group of people. However, the vast majority of these people are unaware of their condition, unaware of potential solutions, and this is mainly due to surrounding social stigmas and non-diagnosis. When we analyze the drivers of customer satisfaction, it shows that consumers benefit most from information about their conditions about potential solutions, and from the possibility to use these solutions flexibly, with variety and easily.
Taking all of this information into account, we have identified three viable options. The first, a medical campaign, which focuses mainly on online sales. The second, setting a new health trend and representing the Fodi products mainly in specialty stores and gourmet stores. And lastly, approaching the masses through convenience and being available in supermarkets. Option 1 and 2 fail to sufficiently create demand and increase selling points. Option 3 is the best in growing demand, selling points, and is the most scalable.
In order to reach the customer segments that go to these mass supermarkets, we have devised a marketing strategy that consists of three phases. In the first phase, Fodi should focus on creating awareness through addressing the symptoms of IBS and also the scale of the symptoms, as well as Fodi's functional benefits. In the second phase, we advise focusing the marketing communication on building the brand. Fodi has to convey an image that says, "We know your struggle and we care." Lastly, the third phase should focus on driving sales and loyalty, and this means that Fodi should actively promote the brand, its benefits, and the current and new products. Past the point of processed food is a mantra that we believe will stick and resonate with the target market, while also depicting what the difference is between Fodi and the other brands.
The key to convenience in reaching your customers will be the supermarkets, where the challenge is to obtain shelf space. By showcasing your strong online performance at the web stores of all the grocery chains, you can start to enter some of the 40,000 supermarkets and build from there. The current portfolio offers plenty of opportunities to expand into new product lines and premium varieties, especially for condiments and chocolate and cereal bars. And once sales ramp up, we recommend introducing new flavors and building a more diverse portfolio of unique brands, so every customer can find the brand that they love.
So in this financial statement, projections are made for the next 5 years. In the next 3 years, Fodi needs to attract external funding worth $26 million, partly from internal funding and partly through a bank loan to assure the projected growth. The main budget allocations of this loan will be salaries and marketing. In the first 2 years, the marketing budget will contain the biggest cost pressure. Afterwards, salaries of employees will take over. The R&D cost share will grow from 2020 and on. Retained earnings will be fully invested into operational activities. The revenue is projected to grow explosively in the next 2 years, and from there on, growth will gradually even around 10% per year. The net profit margin will increase due to greater economies of scale, and this project has a payback period of approximately 4 years.
The two main risks that we have identified are the threat of new entrants, which we mitigate through various tactics to preempt and protect our position as described in our report, and the failure to destigmatize IBS, which is mitigated through our elaborate multi-channel campaign. So this concludes our elaboration of the plan, and we look forward to any questions you may have in further correspondence. Thank you for your time.